Hey guys, GlowStoneScience here, and what I am playing right now is the CookieSlap server. CookieSlap is a PvP game hosted on the server CookieSlap.net until the round just restarted, and pretty much the point is you have this knockback 25 cookie, and you want to knock other players off the arena. The one I'm in right now is the King of the Hill map, and with King of the Hill, the point is you want to get up to the top and click on the diamond block, and as long as you're the last person that clicked on the diamond block, you will have gold armor and a sugar instead of a cookie, and the sugar is a little bit more powerful than the cookie. Hopefully I can get that here, but if not, I will cut into another one. Okay, see ya. Okay guys, this is another type of CookieSlap server. Or not server, this is not a type of CookieSlap arena. This one is a race, and the point of race, you guessed it, you have to get to the end of the map before anybody else and click on a diamond block. Doing that will give you a bunch of points, and you can see in chat it says that person got there and they got a bunch of points and we all got teleported back. You still do get points for knocking people off, you just get a ton of points when you get the diamond block though. The only problem with these maps are sometimes other players can CookieSlap you like I just did and give them a big head start. And it's not really a problem, but you know, it's just kind of a difference, I guess. So these ones are pretty basic, but they can be hard. I like these ones, but you know, everyone likes different ones. So I'll be back with the third type. See ya. Okay guys, lastly we have the regular map, and the point of this one is just to knock people off. And I forgot to mention this last time, but you get points for knocking people off and you lose points for getting knocked off. So you don't want to fall into the void or anything like that. So, and with King of the Hill, you do get some extra points just for being the king. Just kind of a little extra there. And this one's pretty basic. Out of the three, this one is probably the easiest to understand. Doesn't take a lot to get it. Just knock people off. And before I go on to the next section of this video, I'm gonna just say that you get some perks if you have a high kill streak. So say you kill like 10 people, you get something else. Instead of a cookie, maybe you get like a cake, and it can be a little better. I know if you get a cake, it has knockback 100 and fire aspect 1, so that is pretty cool. I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, so now the reason I'm showing you all that stuff is because, okay, what's this? I have some people on this server, so that's why, some random stuff. But because I am making that in vanilla Minecraft. The other ones you saw, that was all on servers with bucket plugins, things like that. I'm making one with no mods, nothing, so you can just download it and play it with your friends. It's obviously not going to be quite as amazing, but you know, Minecraft's come a long way recently, and I'm going to get as close as I can to CookieSlap. So I'm just going to, this is kind of like my test world. This is the main thing I built in here. I'll explain how this all works in a second. First, let me just clear my inventory. You can see I have the gold armor on, really high on breaking. And this one is going to be hard to show with just one player, but basically how it works is, what was I doing? You know, I should stay creative. Right here, there's a teleport command that you get teleported when you step on there. I didn't get teleported, but I'll explain why in a second. So it looks really complicated, but it's really not. So it's teleporting the player at these coordinates. So right here, those coordinates, which is right above the pressure plate, and a radius of 2. It would have been 1, just, you know, if the player jumps before it can activate, it can glitch out. And then if they're not on the Team King, and all that Team King does is, this is for King of the Hill, it shows that you're king, and as you can see, oh no you can't, but I have a golden name tag, so I'm king. And it teleports them over to in here. When you get in here, you can see redstone comes here, and it says to the person that is right now king that they are no longer king. I'll tell them that. It clears everyone that's not king, so from their armor and stuff. Oh, you know, that actually I need to change now that okay, so these need to be changed. Let's just see. What this would have to be is team equals king. So I can change all those, but I won't do it right now because I'm recording. And also, this redstone that comes up here and gives them this sugar. It's fire aspect 1, sharpness 127, so it 1-hit kills. And gold armor with unbreaking, so you can't lose it. And so you're king. Armor doesn't do a lot because everyone's gonna have regeneration, so you can't die from being punched to death. What this does, first, when the person's pressure plate, it takes all the kings. It takes the team kings. So teams right here, that's a team. Or no, sorry, kings. That's the team. And it takes everyone out of it, so no one's king for like 4 ticks. And then it puts whoever's in there, radius of 2 again, on the king's team. And then this just teleports them back. And the reason I have not a king on here is because, as you can see, right now I can't step on that because I'm already the king. But if I did scoreboard, teams, remove king, Shoelers, I believe. Okay, now. Oh, no, remove isn't what I'm looking for anyway. Leave. Shoelers. Okay, leave. Okay, there. Oh, that's how it works. And then I can step on here, teleport me there, give me all the stuff. Here, let me. So let's just say. Sorry about that. Survival. Step here. Okay, I'm king again. And just gives me all the armor. Teleports me back here. And now, as you can see, my name is white. But without that, without the king, it's not. So another cool feature I added was, so as I said in CookieSlap, you get points for knocking players off, but we can't really do that here because you can't tell who killed who. So what I have is, over time, it just gives everyone 1 point. So as you can see, if you wait a really long time, 1 point. And this one, I'll show you in a second, what this does is, anyone that's the king, this is helmet, isn't it? Yeah. You know, I don't need this at all, I don't think. You know what? I'll just leave it in. I'll figure it out later. But, so if I'm king now, you can see every time this goes by, I get 5 points. Not so the king gets more. These timings aren't perfect, but there, just to test it. Over here, this isn't anything. It's just our little experiment with the snapshot. Okay, I'll see you guys in my other map, which has, this is the prototype map. That other one I'm going to be in a second is the final map. See ya. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm now in my final map. No, not final. Well, yeah, this is the final one that I'll release eventually. It's not done. As you can see, it's still got a long ways to go. But so this is where the player spawns, and since the spawns in Minecraft aren't always the same, I have to have this big thing. This is actually Seth Blinks' design. I'll link his channel too. You fall in, and it doesn't do anything yet except put me in adventure mode. Oh. Yeah, the only reason I don't spawn there is because I screwed something up, but it'll be fixed soon. But by default, all players spawn here. This command box under here. This is a sapling filter. I'll link that video in the description. I'm not going to explain it right now though. This is just a basic, always make it midday thing. So whenever this isn't lit up, this clock will run. And set that. The only reason I have a clock, I don't really need one. I could set a redstone torch like right here and a command block here, but that can mess up if someone actually sets the time, so that's why that's there. As this is just something for that filter I was talking about, so pretty much look at this bond set and they'll be teleported here. These are buttons. They don't do anything yet, but well, they do actually, but nothing important. There's this command blocks. This one says you have selected normal mode. Here, let me show you. Normal, King of the Hill, race. And you see this has a capsule with a cookie, which is not yet enchanted, but I will soon do that. And that's pretty much it for now, guys, of my first update of my CookieSlap and vanilla Minecraft map. I am going to download some of the maps from the normal CookieSlap server and use those, but eventually I'll have some of my own, but I'm going to give full credit to them for making the maps. I'm not going to take any credit for that. I'm going to give credit for pretty much everything to them, because this is just an idea I had that would be fun. But stay tuned for more updates. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and if you have any questions about any specific redstone components, feel free to leave me a message and I'll explain that in a future video. But for now, thanks for watching, guys.